My name's Judo Jimmy Wallhead, and this is the Judo Jimmy blueprint for getting up against the cage. So I've been taken down against the cage, or I managed to shimmy myself back to the cage. A couple of key points. I always want to make sure that I'm working towards my opponent's head. Okay, I don't want to be over this way so he can get behind me and rip me out. Okay, so as soon as I know I'm here, I'm going to turn so my chest is facing his head. I'm going to have my overhook over this arm or my whizzer so he can't get to my back and take my back. And I want my legs in as much as possible. If I leave my legs out, they can get tangled up and he can wrap them with his legs and just slow it all down. Okay, so I'm going to try and get our legs in as soon as possible. Okay. The final first thing really is I can't stay on my elbow. If I stay on my elbow, he's going to pull it out, and before you know it, I'm flat on my back and I'm in a bad position, okay? So my legs are in, I'm towards his head. The first thing I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get on my hand, and I'm going to lock this arm out and drive it into the mat, into the floor. So if Matt tries to pull out my hand, pull it, Matt. It's strong, and if he does pull it, it's a simple wrist roll and back to the mat. So pull it out and get it back to the floor. Whilst he's focusing on this hand, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get my knee back to the cage. Okay, but if I try and do that now, look, Matt's driving in with all his force and trying to keep me down. If I try and get my knee back now, it's pretty much physically impossible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive, massive hip drive. I'm going to drive my hips towards the ceiling. That's going to give me space to pull my knee back to the cage. And get my knee back to the cage. He's going to carry on driving in from here. All I'm going to do from here is I'm going to straighten my bum to the ceiling. I'm going to drive my right leg against the cage like a sprinter out of the blocks, keeping my shoulder pressure and get hold of his wrist to minimise his attacks. There's a lot of other ways to get up, but I think if you keep this blueprint as your main aim, you'll always stand in good stead of getting up against the cage.